Using ChefSheet Mobile. ChefSheet Mobile is the free companion app for ChefSheet, which runs on iPhones, iPads, and Android devices. You can find ChefSheet Mobile in the Apple App Store, Google Play, or by clicking the links at the bottom of each page of ChefSheet. ChefSheet Mobile is designed to work with ChefSheet.com, and it requires that the user has first created an account at www.chefsheet.com. To use the app, first sign in using the same login credentials you used to access the website. To learn how to edit users, view the tutorial general overview of ChefSheet. Once you've logged on, you'll see your restaurant name here. If you have access to multiple restaurants, you'll see the list of restaurants here. Select the restaurant you wish to work with. Next, you'll see a list of existing sheets that are available for counting. These are sheets that are not in the archive and are set to status on the website. These are sheets that have been created previously from the website or from the mobile app. Note, the only thing you must create from the website is an account and a restaurant. You can add everything else you will need to begin counting from your mobile device. Depending on how many items you have, it is generally faster to add your items via the website using the import tools or the add items tools than to start counting from the app. You can always begin adding items from the app and then continue adding to the same sheet from the website or vice versa as well. We will begin showing you how to create a new sheet from scratch and then show you how to work with an existing sheet using ChefSheet Mobile. If you are starting a new sheet for the first time, you click the blue plus button to create a new sheet. Name the sheet and set the date you're going to count this sheet. The default will be set to today, and then press Create. Your ChefSheet items are kept in rooms, counting locations. This can be the liquor room, walk-in, or the left shelf of the walk-in, whatever you like. Consider where you'll be standing when you count and what you can see and reach from that physical location, and that generally is how you should make up a room. Items located in more than 2 rooms will be added together on your reports. To add items to a new sheet, you must first activate an existing room or create a new room. And only a room with items in it will display on your mobile app. So in order to start counting in a room that does not have any items, you either need to create the room or activate one of your existing rooms. Press this button here and then choose Activate or Create. If you're not sure if you've added the room before, try Activate, look for the room. It's not there, press Reset, and then create it. If you do find the room you want, click it to activate it. If you've created or activated a room, you will be taken here to add an item. Type the name of the item here and search. If you already have added this item to ChefSheet, you will see it here, or if it exists in the common database, you can pull it and save time. If not, leave the text you've entered. This will create the new item. Each item must be assigned to a category. This is how the item will be totaled. For example, produce, seafood, beer, wine. You can create a new category here or select from here your existing categories. You must also choose a unit for this item. Is it a bottle, a case, a pound, or an ounce? Again, select or create as you need. Then press Next. Confirm you are creating a new item. Now you can search for an existing vendor or create a new vendor in the same fashion as you did units and category. Do you want to enter a price for this item? Often when counting with the mobile app, you do not have your pricing information available. If you do want to enter a price, you can enter it now, or you can just push OK and skip this step. Press Create and enter the count for the item by either typing or pressing the plus or minus button. You can also add a new item by scanning the item's UPC label. This is the black and white lines and dashes you often see tattooed in futuristic movies. To do this, press the UPC button here from the room view. ChefSheet will first see if you have tagged an existing item with this UPC number, and if so, will take you to that item to count. If you have not scanned this UPC number in the past, ChefSheet will check a database, find the name of this item, and then take you through the steps of adding it with the vendor, unit, category, etc., as with adding any new item. If you have an existing item, and instead of looking for it in your list, you want to be able to scan it using the UPC scanner, you can open the item as if you are going to count it. Push the UPC button here and then scan the UPC label on the item. This could be a bottle, a can, or a box, any item that has a UPC label. ChefSheet will associate this item with that UPC label, and the next time you scan it from the room view, it will recall this item so you can count it. If you tagged all the items in the room, you could simply scan them and count them, and you wouldn't need to look through your list view to find the items to count. Every time you have a new count, you must push the green Save button. This will save your counted items back to the website. This is found in the room list view. Always remember, after you have counted, to return to the room view and push Save. If you are not adding new items or using the UPC scanner, and you have loaded a room, ShefSheet does not need an active internet connection to count. What this means is that if you have to count your walk-in, which is in the basement and does not have internet service, you can load all the items from the walk-in into ShefSheet mobile, go downstairs, count the items, return to where you have service, return to the room view, and push save. Now, if you do want to use the UPC scanner or add new items or vendors or any new information, you will need an active internet connection as you do this. Now, my associate will explain how to count an existing inventory sheet.
++ icon is the copy for next count feature from the site. This will make a copy, removing all of your counts and making a ready inventory sheet for your next count. Depending on your subscription plan, this button may not work for you, and when pushed, you may instead receive an email notification. Due to Apple's subscription policies, the emailed message as to why the copy did not work cannot display as a pop-up. Click the inventory sheet name. Here, you will see the list of rooms you created and the number of items in each room. This checkbox means that at some point this room on this sheet was counted using the mobile app. Refresh can be used if you made changes on the site since loading this page and want to load them to your device. Menu will take you back to choose a new inventory sheet, and Save Item Count will become active when you have data counted to save. Note that ShefSheet Mobile is designed to work in your basement wine cellar, in places with no or poor internet connections. When you click the inventory sheet view, the entire sheet is loaded into your phone's memory. If you do not have internet where you are counting, you can count, return to where you have internet, and then press save. The Rooms button will take you back to count another room. Search is used to find items in this room by name, and Refresh will pull data from the server if you have made changes. This is a toggle button for count to quantity and count to order. If you are counting how many of something you have and not doing any ordering, or you are using PARS to auto-calculate your orders, set to count to quantity. If you are counting just for the order and do not want to count quantity, push this to count to order only. You can still enter either order or quantity, but depending on how this is selected when you count an item, the default will be one or the other. The top of the display box are uncounted items. The bottom are counted. Product ID, category, etc.
Thank you, Associate. From the mobile app, you can temporarily resort your items to make your items easier to find by pushing the button here. This will not affect the permanent sort order that you'll see on the website or the next time you log on, just this one session, so you can find items in different sort orders.
To the left to move to the next item, or the right to return to a previous item. Then just start counting. If you have set PARS, ShefSheet will auto-calculate an order amount. If the amount ShefSheet calculates is different than what you need, you can replace it by changing the order amount here. You may have set inventory units like bottles or pallets to count. To toggle to different units, press the Unit Toggle button here. Press Done to return to the item list. After you have counted all the items you need, return to the room view. Notice now the Save button is green. Press to save. When an inventory sheet has unsaved data, the icon will display as a cloud with the age of the data here. Be sure and save your counts so you can see them on your computer.